Eminence and Shadow review. Not to an embarrassing degree, but I do love Eminence and Shadow. This is a review for people who want to get into this show. A quick no spoilers review of Season 1, The Eminence and Shadow. That means I'll be reviewing the animation, the story, and the characters whilst remaining spoiler free. So this is a rundown before watching so you can temper your expectations. Let's get right into it. The animation. I don't think there's anything in particular that you need to watch out for. It's pretty high end for an anime, but only because there's so much slop out there. It's good, it's sexy. I don't think it's ever just okay. It's sexy, it's pretty. The cinematography and the lighting is peak, however. Absolutely. Mwah, a sight for sore eyes. It's a good looking show. I wouldn't go so far as to say beautiful, but it's good. The character design and the world design is amazing. I love the random Japanese high school in the Victorian era setup. It just feels as if the entire world is built for Shadow's aura farming shenanigans, and it could be. I think the easiest way to describe the vibe and looks is aura farming. It's built to create stylish looks. I bet it's what a cosplayer's wet dream. I bet it is. The shadows are so mwah. The looks of the shadows, as I just said, mwah. It builds a wonderful dark vibe to match Shadow himself. Then each of the girls' looks are well done. I love the elves. Alpha is just on goat timing all the time. And Beta's minimal screen time this season is just beautiful to look at. I love Beta. My favourite. The girls just look great. Also giving Shadow's friends the typical pervy side character looks fits right in with their actual personality and their vibe. The story. Okay, this is the weirdest way to sell this show. It's as if you're watching a side character who doesn't realize he's in a political driven action drama, but also he kinda does because that's how he behaves. Basically, to keep it spoiler free as possible, the main guy has Chinibyo, my favourite. He knows he has Chinibyo and still acts like it, but his Chinibyo is wanting to be the Eminent in Shadow. Which means he's in the shadows and his alter ego is a side character. Basically, he believes that the scenario he has created for himself is his own fantasy. He believes that he's got Chinibyo because he does, and he still acts it out because it's fun. So he acts as a side character, which makes him a side character. It's fun. I like it, except all my favourite characters are the main characters, so we don't get to see them, because we're on side character duty. Ignoring all of that, their screen time is wonderful. It's a fun action show. I think it's pretty funny. I also think the fights are pretty good, but I think it do be getting better. It gets better the further along you go. Except for the final episode of Season 2, but sure. The episode is fun for a different reason though. I dislike overpowered main characters. Very much. I hate them. Very rarely are they done well, but in this, when you're aura farming so much, when you're aura farming to that level, it's just that the cinematography, the fighting is just good. There are plenty of other characters that have fights as well. So it isn't just one-sided wallops all the time. It isn't always one-sided fights. And even when the main character's fighting, it isn't always just he wins. There's many layers to this, and it's very enjoyable to watch. It also has a lot of seriousness if you're in there, but not really for our main character. The characters. There's a huge roster. A full fucking roster. Except, not really. Yes, each character gets their scenes, but there are so many you need to pay attention to. I don't know whether it's an anime-only issue, but having so many characters makes it hard to be able to focus on any at any point in time. Obviously, my favourites are Aurora, Alpha, Delta, but that's because they get screen time. They do. Like, keep in mind there are 7 main shadows. Of shadows, like his harem. And then there's a few recruits and stuff. There's a bunch of stuff, and then there's obviously all the side characters and a bunch of girls. It gives you an amazing roster to pick a favourite character of. They've all got unique and wonderful personalities to go through, and we often... I'm spoiler-free. Every time, spoiler-free, Marcus. I just want to talk about it. It gives you an amazing roster to pick a waifu out of. Trust me, if you love waifus, there's women. There's a few and a lot. Less options for husbandos though for us gays. It's not a detriment. It's more that there's so much going on that it plays into aspect that these characters are main characters in a story, where Sid is a background character. This is my vibe, by the way. It's sad, but it's the reason. Aurora's goated though. I love Aurora. When you meet Aurora. When you meet Aurora. When you meet Aurora! Anyway, the main issue is that if you don't like Sid, as always with any main character, you won't like this show. He is most of the screen time. But unlike with Sakato in my previous one, isn't that big of a deal because Sid isn't that annoying. Or abrasive. Final thoughts. It's a fun, high energy show. It's absolutely filled with aura farming. If you love style and visual sexiness, sometimes audio, this is the show for you. If you want waifus, you got waifus. If you want fights, it's got fights. And I forgot, it's an isekai. And you may be thinking, oh, is this your typical isekai harem show? As you mentioned, there is a harem. No. 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 It is beyond the slop. It is great. Unlike a lot of isekais, it needs to be an isekai. You know, that's getting into spoiler territory, so I can't really tell you. And you wouldn't want the episode filled with exposition to be ruined for you, right? End of season 2. What? That is the worst episode of both seasons. And I still enjoyed it. But the second time, I was like, sick fight! No. I think it's very much worth a watch. It's good old-fashioned turn your brain off fun, but when you want to turn your brain on and enjoy the serious drama it has playing out behind the scenes, then there you go. And that is technically a spoiler, but if you're, like, looking at any promotional stuff for this show, they're gonna talk about it. They're gonna. It's like, if you enjoy overpowered main characters, it is the one. But if you don't, then this is still the one. It is great for everyone. He's not the only draw, and the fights aren't reliant on him being there. The fights are sick, though. Yeah, so there's a lot more to drive you to watch this show, and I think it's worth a watch. Me personally, I give it an 8 out of 10, but if you want to tell me how you appreciated it, what you rated it, I forgot to do the thing again. Shh. Pretend I didn't bring that up. I don't think 8 out of 10 is how good the story is, but I do. It's just how much I liked it. So if you want to tell me how much you appreciated it, what you rated the animation, what you rated the anime, please tell me in the comments after you watch it. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. And that is a goodbye from me, good sir. Please don't break camera. I didn't do that right. Oh, yeah, we're done.